Have you ever been angry at someone or something? Be honest. As teens, we all have. It's literally in our nature. Our hormones are all out of whack. Some are good, some are bad during puberty. So you need to learn to control all those, I don't know how to put this, uncontrollable emotions, mostly your anger, so that you can funnel it not into a person and maybe piss them off, but into something better. Now, where do you think we can put this anger? Definitely not a person. That would defeat the whole purpose of this video. Maybe an activity. An activity would be the best thing you could probably put your anger into. Whether that's a school sport like football or soccer, or I don't really know what else there is, track. So there's all that. Or maybe it's an instrument. Maybe you play tuba or something and you want to practice more. You can use your anger to motivate you to practice more. That part doesn't really make sense, but you kind of get the gist. So I found the best place to put your rage, or you could call it that, is into strength training. Now, I love to promote strength training because it's just going to make you feel better. Now, I've tried to teach my sister this and she doesn't like it. So maybe it doesn't work for everyone, but that's okay. There's other things. But strength training, probably the best place to put your anger. So you can funnel your rage into strength training. So when you're not being mad at everyone else, where else is that rage going to go? We're teenagers, it has to go somewhere. So we put it all into strength training, and it motivates us to train harder, maybe go to like RPE 10, or if you want to try and push yourself past that with like rest pause sets, drop sets, stuff like that. Maybe a buddy helps you. So that is where we will funnel all of our anger. Now, how are you going to control it when you're not funneling whenever you're not using all your anger and strength training? So you got a rest day. How the heck are you going to control your anger when you're just dealing with everyday people? So you must learn to control it. This is going to be very difficult, but it's very hard to control anger. Probably one of the most hardest emotions to control. But what I recommend is journaling. So I made a video, it's like my second video on my channel or something. It's a whole guide to journaling, gratitude journaling, stuff like that. So I highly recommend go watch that video. But what I'll say is journaling is good for clearing your mind. But gratitude journaling is perfect for controlling your anger. So basically you either do it morning or night, like I said in the video. You write down like 3 to 5 things. I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. And then after that, you're good. So gratitude journaling, amazing way to control your anger. But so ever since I started gratitude journaling personally, I haven't really gotten angry at anyone. Not fully. Sometimes I do it as a joke to, mess with my friends, but only my friends. So that's how you control your anger. And like I said earlier, it doesn't have to be lifting. My good friend Jake, very avid baseball player. So what he had a pretty big anger issue. So I decided to help him out. And I said, hey dude, try funneling your anger into your baseball sport. So I taught him how to do that. And now he is one of the best players as a freshman. Or he's one of the best freshman players at our school. He plays for the junior varsity team sometimes, but then he also plays for the freshman team because there's too many junior varsity kids. So he's one of the top few. And I'm proud of him for that, because he learned to control his anger. And hold on. And now you need to train yourself to love all. They say this in the Bible. guy who won't turn down their music, or a parent who won't let you down, a group of person who rejected you. Maybe it's that guy or girl, probably girl if you're watching this channel, that like, I don't know, ghosted you or cheated on you. I don't know how it works, but love, hate is gonna get you every time. I think that's a song lyric somewhere. And maybe love is too much for certain of these things, but at least learn to let go. Don't just hold on to this hate. At least learn to let it go. And maybe you can't love them, but just learn to let it go and just pretend like, I usually just pretend like they're not there. Now, and as Frederick Douglass says, they cannot degrade Frederick Douglass. The soul that is within me, no man can degrade. And I am not the one that's being degraded on account of this treatment, but those who are inflicting it upon me. This is definitely a difficult idea or like mentality to maintain, but we see many great leaders of the past, present, past and today, who adopt this idea. Martin Luther King Jr. said in one of his sermons that we need to, I'll just sum it up. We must love all by looking at ourselves. So look inward. I got this from the Ego is the Enemy book. Highly recommend. Take all that ego out, and then you can learn to love all. So we're stripping away the ego, and that ego will suffocate you. And sometimes it's beneficial, but most of the time it will suffocate you. He even said hate is like a cancer that like gnaws away at your body, the vital center of your life. So find a place to funnel your anger to something else. Use gratitude journaling and maybe some other normal journaling to control your anger when you're not using it into the right thing. And be kind to all. That's about it. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.